Alright, take number 3. YouTube, what is going on? It's your boy Hip-Hop A.O.T here. Hey man, we actually got something different on the channel for once. We got a review to the man, the myth, the legend himself, West Side. Stand up, man. We got a Tupac reaction. Now, I actually checked. I made sure to check before I made the thumbnail and everything to see if I really did get requested this. Because this is a very common track in Tupac's discography. I think one of his best tracks from Me Against the World. And for those of you who don't know, I own a physical vinyl copy of Me Against the World because it is my favorite Pac album, and absolutely love the project. So I was really surprised to see this comment on my Dope Fiends Diner reaction. Can You Get Away? Absolutely beautiful song in my opinion. One of my favorite actually love songs in hip hop in general. I think it has a great beat. Tupac's flow and message is absolutely stunning and incredible on this one. I think it's one of Tupac's best love songs and probably one of the more underrated tracks, I would say. And Me Against the World, you know what I mean? But this is a review obviously because I've heard the track before. It's on my playlist. I absolutely adore it. I love it. But we finna check this out anyway. But if you guys want to see more reactions / reviews to Tupac, y'all know what to do by this point, man. Hit that like button if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Comment what you guys want to see next. Share your thoughts and opinions about the track, my reaction to it, or the track and my review to it by the end of the video. You guys want to join my Discord? Look at your game. Right now I'm covering one request every single day this month that was suggested to me from my Discord. If you guys want to join, link will be down below in the description. But other than that, man, we finna listen to honestly one of my favorite Tupac songs. If I'm not mistaken, I think I actually put it when I made a top 10 list in honor of Pac's birthday this year. I think I actually included Can You Get Away this year. I want to find it real quick. I want to find it before we start. Alright, I found the post and let me see. Oh, I actually don't have Can You Get Away on here. Wow, that's crazy. I thought I did. I thought I really did have Can You Get Away. But my favorite album, and I think this is generally like still stating. Let's see. Was it on my original? No, it wasn't. I think I can easily say hands down my favorite album is still Me Against the World from Pac. You know what I mean? I love All Eyes on Me, but damn is it a long project to listen to in one listen. Let's go ahead and get into it, man. I'm excited for this. I haven't heard this song in a minute.
What's up? It's Tupac. Can you get away? Let me come swoop you up.
You know I got a man.
I know you got a man, but he ain't gonna mind if I take you out.
Of course he don't mind.
Absolutely love this beat.
Take you to lunch. I had you back before he even get home. Before anybody see. Oh, come
You don't
on.
let me.
Please.
Nah.
Hi. What's wrong with your eye? Why you got on glasses?
Ever since I met ya, I could beat the pressure. It's like your man don't understand, all he does is stress ya. I can see his state of misery from the introduction. Ain't about no sucking or touching, just harmless discussion. Maybe we can see a better way, find a brighter day. Late night phone conversations, would that be okay? I don't wanna take up all your time, be the next in line. Tell me your size, let me find you things with you in mind. I can see your cautious and I'm careful.
Oh man, this whole album, Tupac was on probably his best writing game. Like his penmanship on this entire album was just so smooth. Like tracks like let me look at the album. Tracks like this, If I Die Tonight, Me Against the World, So Many Tears. There's just so many great tracks that I absolutely love. Dear Mama, man. Dear Mama. I think another underrated one is Old School. I think Old School is seriously underrated. Like, dog, there's so many great tracks from this album, and his flow is absolutely insane on this entire thing. He just sounds so smooth on every production that he's on for this album, man.
The next in line, tell me your size, let me find you things with you in mind. I can see you're cautious and I'm careful not to scare you. The anticipation of love making got you shaking when I'm standing near you. Moves of precision will prepare you in case you get scared. Just ask the man in the mirror. Now the picture's getting clearer. All he does is hit you hard. I tell you to leave him, and you tell me keep my faith in God. I don't understand, I just wanna bring you home. I wonder should I leave you alone and find a woman of my own. All the homies tell me that you don't deserve it. I contemplate. Put in my heart, I know you worth it. Tell me, can you get away? Ebony, can you get away? Come on.
Oh, it's the hook. I completely forgot about the hook song.
I know. Just for a little while, love. I know it's hard. Can you get away? Let's go, man. Get up out of there. Can you get away? Do you love him? Do you love that man?
And then just the Pac's narration. Do you even love that man? Like, the whole theme and message of this song is just like, it's something that, like, and this was the song, I think one of the very first tracks like I heard with like Pac made me realize Pac with a female vocalist is like incredible. Like, shout out to Betty too. Shout out to Betty on Dope Feeds Diner, man. She seems like an incredible woman, a great woman. She had a beautiful voice on the Dope Feeds Diner track. Make sure to go check that one out. Show her some love too. But dude, Pac and female vocalists like on the hooks is like unstoppable, man. It just sounds so right every time. Whether a song is a love song, whether it's a thug song, whether it's a song about sex or smoking weed, it sounds so great, man. It sounds so great.
Do you love that man? Could it be my destiny to be lonely and checking for these hoochies that be on me cause they phony? With you is different, I got no need to be suspicious, cause I can tell my life with you will be delicious. The way you lick your lips and shake your hips got me addicted. I'm sitting here hoping that we can find some way to kick it. Even though I got your digits, gotta struggle to resist it. Slowly advance when it's my chance not to miss it. You blow me kisses when he ain't looking, now your heart's took it. My only wish is that you change your mind and you get shook. Wanna take it in, but you're scared to follow. Come see tomorrow, hoping I can take you through the pain and sorrow. Let you know I care, that someone's there for your struggle. Depend on me when you have needs or there's trouble. I wanna give you happiness and maybe even more. I told you before, no time to waste. We can hook up at the store, can you get away?
See, that's why I honestly like Tupac in this track seems like a genuinely nice gentleman. And I say gentleman because some other tracks, and after the whole, like, I don't know what's actually true about the whole incident, like before All Eyes on Me came out or after All Eyes on Me, you know what I'm talking about if you're a Pac fan. But he just sounds like a genuine like gentleman on this track, and I try to be like very mature. I don't want to be like everybody else in my school, like kind of like childish or like very like lovey-dovey like with their girlfriends or stuff like that. Like if I have a girlfriend, I don't want to be like that. I want to just still be myself, but show that I show with my actions, show with like with the way I like talk to her, like that I care about her and I'll protect her and I'll do whatever, you know what I mean? I don't want to seem like, you know, like, oh, I rule, I tell you what to do, basically, you know what I mean? So, and that's just coming from someone who, like I said in a previous reaction, like, never really had a girlfriend, never done it before with a woman, you know what I mean? I just want to be mature when I get in a relationship, and this, like, I feel like this is the tune that really taught me I don't want to be like these other guys. I want to be like, you know, I want to be myself. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to put up a fake act or act like I'm the greatest guy she'll ever have. You know what I mean? So, absolutely, just something I had to get on the chest.
We can hook up at the store, can you get away? I know it is. Yeah, you can. You ain't happy, man. Can you get away? I know you beating on you. I punch you. Throwing you around the house. I sit here rim.
And it's so sad that some families or some relationships are really that abusive. You know what I mean? Some, like, men treat their women like absolute shit. Like, and I know a lot of the time it's out of anger or, like, pain that one or the other did to each other. But, I mean, I just can't imagine doing something like that. I just really can't. Like, if a relationship's that bad, then you need to end it. You need to stop like trying to find a way to keep it going if it's that rough of a time. You know what I mean? And like I said, I've never had a relationship before, and maybe that's something I'll come to learn when I have my first relationship. But until then, like, I just don't see how or why some couples would stick together when clearly they're not made for each other. You know what I mean?
Reminiscing and I hope you're listening. In the position of pressure and awkward competition, me and you was meant to be my destiny. No longer lonely, cause now it's home for you and me. All I can see, a happy home, that's my fantasy. But my reality is problems with your man and me. What can I do? Don't wanna lose you to the sucker, cause if you touch it, I got some drama for that buster. Don't need
Yes,
to rush
sir.
it, but make your mind up fast. Nobody knows or who controls will it last. Before I ask, I hope you see that I'm sincere. And even if you stay with him today, I'm still here. I refuse to give up, cause I believe in what we share. You're living in prison and what he's giving can't compare. Cause everything I feel for you, I wanna let you know. Passionately yours and I never let you go. Tell me, can you get away? All I wanna know, can you get away? Of course you can get away. If you really wanted to get away, you can get away.
Facts.
You ain't got to go through all this drama and this stress with this old half a man.
Preach.
I ain't trying to put you in a position where you got to give up your lifestyle for everything you need, but now he ain't even taking care of you. He beating on you and shit. Look how you look. Some motherfucker raw to be with that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Rest in peace,
Take that
Pop,
sucker
man.
to the
Rest
Let
in
me show you what
peace.
this life is really about. You know what I'm saying? You need to be on first class. You need to be going to Hawaii, seeing the world, seeing what this world got to offer you. Not going to, you know what I'm saying, the emergency room, getting stitches because this nigga done got jealous.
Dude, and this is another thing I absolutely love that Pac does. The monologues at the end of these tracks, like, they just, like, you could feel every word that he's always saying. Whether if it's out of love, respect, hate. The emotion he puts in those monologues at the end of his tracks, I think, make him one of the most unique artists, like in hip-hop. Because what other artist really talks to their fans or their listeners like Pac did at the end of his tracks? Sure, maybe your favorite artist has done it once or twice, but Pac did. This is something that Pac did, and you saw on Pac's tracks even after he was gone. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man, come on. R.I.P. to the GOAT.
Don't cry, it's all good. Shake that nigga. Get away.
I don't know who's singing on this chorus, but she absolutely killed it as well. Say is don't let your mans control you. Don't let your mans control you or your women's, because it goes both ways, man. It goes both ways, man. It's not always the men's fault and it's not always the ladies' fault. You know what I mean? If you know you're in a toxic relationship, you need to get out of it, man. Stop trying to work it out. Like, that's just me. That's just me, because then it does lead to domestic violence, and then you start seeing lawsuits and shit like that. Or maybe you don't. Maybe you just hide the truth from each other, and then eventually something worse will happen. You know what I mean? But I just absolutely love the fact that this wasn't just like I thought like an imaginary comment. Like there's a real comment suggested to me on the Dope Fiends Diner reaction to this track, and I was so happy to see that. And I was like, And I really was debating for the longest time, especially with Pac, because most of the time the tracks that I review are tracks that are actually on my personal Pac playlist. But I'm so glad I checked this one out, man, because it's such a beautiful song. It really is. I absolutely love this from start to finish. Absolutely love the Me Against the World album from start to finish. Obviously, I wouldn't. If I didn't... Buying the vinyls, the album has to be above a 7 out of 10 for me. And this one is easily a 10 out of 10. I might make an album review one day, but I think it would be almost just unnecessary work, because I feel like everyone can agree that that's either a 9 out of 10 or a 10 out of 10 album in hip-hop in general. But y'all let me know what y'all thought about that in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed and want to see more reactions / reviews to Tupac in the future, y'all know what to do by this point, man. Hit that like button if you enjoyed, subscribe to the channel if you're new, comment what you guys want to see next, share your thoughts, opinions about the track, my reaction to it. If you guys want to join my Discord, links down below in the description, and just turn on the bell to get notified when my next Tupac reaction review comes out. Other than that, man, hope you had a great day, man. I'll see you guys next time.